Good evening, everyone, on a very cold Thursday evening. I know a lot of us have load shedding. I'm excited to announce that I am your new host master for training calls. I'll be taking over from Susan. I'm kidding, Lee. And tonight's call, we have a very impactful call. Tonight, we will be speaking about our new launches, and we're so excited to give you some education on the new items that are currently in the market and for some that is upcoming. So before we get into it, I would just like to advise you of the disclaimer that we have as part of Young Living. So just note that the information in this presentation is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Remember, this information is for the South African market only. And before we get into our first product, just looking at our PV promo for the month, it's a very romantic feel for our moms out there, just in line with our theme, which is make gifts. And this is the greatest moments. So celebrating your mom. These are a lot of skincare oils that we're looking at. So we've got on 100 PV on Essential Rewards, we've got 20 ER points. We've got an amazing gift as well, which is Ylang Ylang 5 ml at 150 PV on ER and 250 PV on quick order, which is great for skincare as well as for hair. I know that as well. We've got Patchouli 5 ml when you spend 200 PV on Essential Rewards. We've got Bloom 5 ml when you spend 250 PV on ER. We've also got Cypress when you spend 150 PV on quick order. And we've got Helichrysum when you spend 350 PV on quick order. I did skip one because I'm giving this over to our regulatory pharmacist, who is Francisca, who will be speaking about Blue Tansy. And Blue Tansy 5 ml, when you spend 300 PV on ER, this is what you're getting. But anyway, let me hand over to Francisca. Francisca, would you like to tell us exactly what Blue Tansy is?
So, hi everyone. I'm Francisca, as you know, the Regulatory Affairs Pharmacist. So, Blue Tansy is mostly known as the Moroccan Tansy. So, it's an essential oil which is very complex, to say the least. So, it has a deep blue color, which almost makes it look like the sea. And it is rich, and then it is sapphire colored, and it is loved by a lot of people, especially for its skin properties. But I will dive deeper to tell you more about Blue Tansy, because as much as a lot of people know it as a premium ingredient in skincare ranges, it has a wide range of properties that I'm sure you will love. So it contains a compound. It's got great benefits as well. Like if you look at it, it contains a compound that is called carmazulin, a type of antioxidant which is known to have a soothing effect on the skin. So these antioxidants also have the ability to fight free radicals, which contribute to aging and your skin looking dull. So before I get into a lot of what Blue Tansy is about, for all of you who don't know what free radicals are, so free radicals are those components which can be found in the body through a supply from UV light, which causes oxidative stress on the skin or in the cells. So that's it. Excuse me, sorry. So free radicals, they actually cause an increase in water loss on the skin, making the skin lose moisture. Irregular melanin distribution, which actually causes an uneven skin tone on the skin. So free radicals also, they cause healthy skin to, so we know that healthy skin consistently renews itself. So free radicals actually prevent this regeneration of the skin. So it causes the regeneration of the skin to slow down, and it also causes the lessening of the regeneration of the skin. So which in turn makes your skin to look dull. So in the deeper layers of the skin as well, free radicals actually cause the reduction of the synthesis of collagen and elastin, which makes your skin look wrinkled basically, or it makes you have like fine lines on the skin. And also it causes the loss of elasticity on the skin, as well as the aging of the skin. So because Blue Tansy contains very strong antioxidants, these antioxidants actually counter these free radicals that cause the aging of the skin, that actually cause the dullness of the skin, that causes the losing moisture from the skin. Blue tansy as well, it contains some components that are anti-inflammatory. So when applied on the skin, these anti-inflammatory components, they actually reduce the swelling on the skin, the redness that can be found on the skin for those people who have got very sensitive skin. I have what people call a baby skin, so which means that my skin is quite sensitive. So for people like me, it also takes away the discomfort that actually comes from inflammation. And it also acts as a natural wound healing agent and has the ability to fight off the signs of UV damage that are found on the skin as well, which can cause wrinkles and fine lines. So when we look at it as well, when diffused, I just said right now that blue tansy has got anti-inflammatory components that are found in it. So these anti-inflammatory components don't only work on the skin. So these anti-inflammatory components also work when inhaled. So when you diffuse a blue tansy, the anti-inflammatory properties can reduce nasal congestion, can reduce minor inflammation that can happen in the respiratory tract, and also it can help break down mucus. How you can actually utilize this anti-inflammatory property of blue tansy when inhaled, a person can actually put a few drops of blue tansy onto a bowl of steaming water and inhale. So if you've got a congested nose, then you inhale that steaming bowl of water with blue tansy, and this actually helps to break down the mucus. In turn as well, it can help moisturize the skin or prevent dryness, mostly through its antioxidant properties, because since it is high in antioxidants, it actually prevents the loss of moisture on the surface of the skin, and hence it helps with moisturizing the skin or preventing the dryness. And in turn, your skin looks youthful because it is well moisturized, it doesn't look dull, or it doesn't age as quickly as it would without blue tansy or the antioxidant properties of blue tansy. And then as well, for those people who have acne prone skin, acne is not only for teenagers, by the way. So you can get adult acne as well. You get acne because of change in hormone balance in the system. You know, when you're going through your menstrual cycle, when you're pregnant, it depends. Or when you're stressed, some people, because of stress, causes imbalance of hormones. So you tend to have a breakout of acne. So it reduces breakouts. It reduces the signs of skin inflammation and irritation because of its anti-inflammatory properties like the camphor and the camesulin that I spoke of. And also because it contains a high level of camphor, which I just mentioned right now, which also helps with what? With the acne-prone skin. This camphor also, it has a calming effect. So the calming effect of the ingredient camphor is found in its ability to temporarily desensitize and relax the nerves and the brain. So blue tansy, as much as it works for your skin, as much as it works as an anti-inflammatory properties, both internally when you inhale it and on the surface of the skin, it works as well as a moisturizing agent because it is it has antioxidant properties. It also works for breakouts, occasional breakouts or seasonal breakouts or breakouts that happen all the time. So it helps with that as well. And also it works as a natural repellent. So for those times when you're sitting outside on a braai, you can always just apply blue tansy, or you can diffuse it in the house. You know, summer is coming. As much as we're in winter right now and we don't have these mosquitoes bothering us, summer is coming. And blue tansy actually helps with that if it is your essential oil of choice. So all of these are tied down to just one product, blue tansy. I love it. When I was doing the research on this, it was just mind-blowing for me because we just look at the surface of it, but it is just full of so much goodness.
Wow, thank you for that, Francisca. Great, great, great insight there for blue tansy. And we know that blue tansy is found in Valor as well. So that's a definite must-have. I mean, all of the entire description of blue tansy itself is a great gift that you can give to somebody, especially for maintaining that youthful glow like you spoke about, and also just maintaining that. So it's a great gift to give your mom. And then before we move on to our next one, we have on special for the month of May. It's a bit blurry at this moment, but we have the SA Lifestyle Collection at 30% off, and these contain 5 of the best oils, and these are must-haves, as we've spoken about in our launch call and our training calls. These are must-have for moms. There's 5 reasons why you should have it, and I know I learned from one of them that thieves, while you're chopping onions or dicing onions, you can just have a bottle open, and that can prevent you from tearing. Because we don't like crying when we're chopping onions. So that's a great tab. We've also got the new Lucia Artisan Diffuser. This is hand blown. It's really amazing. As soon as you switch the diffuser on, there's a very energetic feeling from the lights that transition from color to color. So this is a must-have, and it comes with a complimentary eucalyptus radiata 5 ml. And then for the new product that we've launched for the month, which is a limited time offer, is Neroli 5 ml. Neroli 5 ml is going at 1,190 Rand. It is one of the citrus oils, but Francisca, you will tell us, because we know that Neroli is one of the best oils, but you'll give us some good claims that we can use. Am I right about that?
Yes, definitely, because there's a whole lot of greatness that we have in our oils that we are not even speaking about or exposing ourselves to, because we just think, oh, like, yeah, a neroli will just be used as a skincare product only for radiant skin. As much as it is used for that, it has a fresh, uplifting aroma, which is often used in luxury perfumes, right? It works well for the skin. It is very easy to use, and you can actually see the outcomes of the usage of neroli. So there's other benefits as well to neroli, apart from it being used for luxury perfumes and the skincare ranges that people have. So neroli is actually a cytophylactic, meaning that it has properties to promote cell regeneration and improve elasticity. So cell regeneration is a very important part of all our bodies, because our cells, we've got cells that need to be constantly regenerating in our bodies. For example, hair, the skin, nails, almost all the cells in our bodies need to regenerate. They have a lifespan. So they grow old and their new cells need to be done. So this is because of them having cytophylactic properties is because of the antioxidant properties of the neroli, which reduces the free radicals in the body. It is perfect for acne-prone or irritated, sensitive, or environmentally damaged skin or mature skin, as it is also a mild antiseptic. So it's got antibacterial, it's got anti-inflammatory properties, and you know that acne also is not only hormonal, sometimes it is bacterial. So your skin is exposed to some bacteria or some dirt, which irritates it. So neroli actually works to counter that because it's got antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. And some acne as well, it's quite inflammatory. It's quite inflamed, sorry. So it works against that inflammation and the pain that is associated with some of the acne that you might experience at any time. It also may reduce the damage of the skin by stretch marks and scarring, and because, as I said, neroli stimulates the skin regeneration in the body. So if you have a scar, it promotes it. It helps the skin to regenerate itself. The processes that are important for skin regeneration, it facilitates those processes, and it helps in what in scarring, in stretch marks, and anything that needs regeneration in the body, especially when it's at cell level. When diffused, it can act as a mild stress reliever. And when inhaled, it helps the brain release serotonin, which we know is the happy hormone. And it reduces the production of cortisol, which is the stress hormone. So whenever you're having a quite stressful day, you can even use the cupping method, or you put it on your diffuser or necklaces. I know that we've got bracelets that you can put your neroli on. We've got necklaces which you can put your oils on. So you diffuse it, or you use it as a cupping method to just inhale it, and it will trigger the brain to just release the feel-good hormone or serotonin. And then NEROLI as well can reduce PMS-related cramps, mood swings, and ache, because it has an effect on the endocrine system, which regulates the production of these hormones. So it helps as well in balancing out these hormones, especially when you're going through your premenstrual cycle. And then the mood swings also are helped by it's having a stress relieving properties, like releasing the serotonin that make you stay away from a bad mood. So it is quite a very, very, very good oil, which only is not just skin dip, but it also works internally as well. And when you apply it on the surface or when you inhale it, it works as well on the inside.
Oh, thank you for that, Francisca. So that definitely does carry a lot of weight for NEROLI and what it can be used for. I mean, stretch marks as well, acne prone skin, beautifying. It's just maintaining that overall beauty.
Yes.
Then we move on to our new launches, which I'm very excited for. I'm gonna hand over to Francisca once again, because I know that when it came to this specific single that was requested for South Africa, this was one of the greatest ones that's been requested, and I'm sure everybody's excited for it. So Francisca, please take it away for FENNEL.
Yes, so I know I'm the star of the show today. I know you're gonna get tired of me, but anywho, so it smells like licorice, and it has the most amazing properties that you can find. You can list. It is a leafy herb, and it is native to the regions of Southern Europe and Asia, and there are many uses for fennel. But mostly it is used, it's mostly popular for its aromatic applications, because it has got a sweet, spicy aroma and there's a long history of encouraging a grounding feeling and making an important part of dragon time, like it is listed there. So as much as, yes, it smells like licorice and it helps with grounding you, it is good for, it's a feel-good oil. It has other great properties that I can talk about right now, like it supports or provides support for the digestive system. So FENNEL has a specific type of muscle that it works on, and these are the smooth muscles. So smooth muscles are found in different parts of the body. So one of the places where smooth muscles are found is in the digestive system. So in the digestive system, it helps the smooth muscles of the GIT system to relax. So when it relaxes, and then the bowel movement is actually smoother because of that. And also it reduces gas and bloating and stomach cramps, which can be associated with indigestion or irritable bowel movement, basically. It has strong estrogenic properties, meaning it acts similarly as the hormone estrogen. Well, so think of all the aspects of estrogen. Helps in like lactation. It helps to have a balanced PMS. It's part of one of the female hormones that we have. It makes us who we are. It helps, having estrogenic properties. It means that it helps with lactation. It can relieve menopausal symptoms as well. It also helps in the balancing of anyone who's got, like, let's say, decreased estrogen. It helps in the balancing of the estrogen levels in the body. So with that said, I spoke of it works everywhere where there are smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are also found in the uterus. So that's why I'll put a disclaimer to say it is not quite safe to be used for pregnant women, because it can cause contractions. It actually works on the smooth muscles as well of the uterus. For women with painful menstrual cramps, studies have shown that nitrites in FENNEL improve the blood flow, which can help the uterus to be more efficient in expelling the uterus lining. So you know how when you're going through your period, it's like the body's way of expelling the uterine lining when there's no pregnancy that happens. So if the egg is not fertilized. So it contains nitrites, which improve the blood flow, which in turn helps the uterus to be more efficient in expelling that uterus lining, and hence it shortens the length of the menstruation. Another study also shows that FENNEL reduces the production of oxytocin and prostaglandins. These two hormones are the two hormones that contribute to actually painful periods. So since if you use a FENNEL, inhale it or put it on topically, it reduces the production of these oxytocin and prostaglandins, and hence it reduces the pain and the cramps that actually come along with what? With a painful period. How about that, Gavin? How am I doing?
That's amazing. What I picked up from this was breastfeeding, and missing. Yeah, that definitely does come in handy. So, do I have Brian on the call tonight? Brian, can I get a hi? Hey.
Hello, hi. Yes, you have me, Gavin.
There we go. Perfect. Our friendly DIY guy, Brian over here, has created a DIY massage oil with FENNEL that I hope everybody's excited for. So let's get into the DIY with Brian.
Hey everybody, what I'm going to be doing is making you guys a DIY massage oil using the following items: fennel essential oil, lavender essential oil, Young Living's V6 carrier oil, a mixing jar, and a tablespoon. Let's get to it. We're going to be using a tablespoon of carrier oil, which I'm going to be pouring into the mixing jar. There we go. It's going to be 1 drop fennel essential oil, 1, and it's also going to be 2 drops lavender essential oil, 1, 2. I'm going to close it so we can mix it nicely. Now what you can do is you can pour this onto the desired area, or you can pour it onto your hands and you can massage it in. You can also, and it smells amazing. Thank you everybody.
Wasn't that exciting from Brian? And now I will be moving over to Brian, who will be talking us through, can I say it? It's a quiz night with Brian. So I'll hand over to Brian. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Yes, are you guys ready to have some fun? I think in this cold, it's a good time to have some fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick fun quiz, a quiz fun, whatever you want to call it, on the CBD range. So can I go ahead with the next question, Gavin, please? Fantastic. Thank you very much. I just want to quickly read out. Okay, so the first question that we have here is, what do the abbreviations CBD stand for? Is it A, cannabis bad drug? Is it B, cannabidiol? Is it C, can be dangerous? Or is it D, could be digested?
I typed in A by mistake. I'm sorry.
No problem. Let me quickly scroll up. I just want to quickly see who gave the first answer. So it looks like we got a Joe W, which is B. Let me go back and we see that it is indeed B. Yeah, so well done. Woohoo!
Yay! I see.
Fantastic.
So let me jump in here and just help out a bit on those people like Gavin who said A. So CBD or cannabidiol is a chemical compound naturally found in the cannabis sativa plant in the parts above the soil level. So CBD is most prevalent in the trichomes and the sugar leaves of the plant. So it is basically the parts of the cannabis plant that are found above the ground. So everything above the ground, and is found in the trichomes and the sugar leaves of the plant. Take it away, Mr. Gayman.
Sorry, fantastic. Thank you, Fran. Okay, and the next question that we have on the fun quiz is,
Let me just quickly see. True or false? Okay, let's quickly see. I'm just... THC and CBD are similar. Is that true or false? Let's see who gave the first question. First answer to that question. I want to quickly just see. Okay, let's see. It looks like Stacy said false. Let's see what the answer to that question is. And it is B. Yes, it's false. Well done, Stacy. Woohoo! And now I'm going to quickly give it over to Fran to quickly explain to us a bit of THC and CBD. Thank you, Fran.
Yes. So I can see that here my work is cut out for me. Everybody seems to know everything here. So the primary difference is the effects that each of these cannabinoids have on the endocannabinoid system, this ECS system. So THC is intoxicating, or it alters your thinking capacity, your acting, your actions. So just think alcohol. So CBD is psychoactive, a substance that affects the mood or the mental state, like caffeine, but it does not alter your behavior. It doesn't alter the way you think. It just gives you a calm mood and a calm mental state.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Fran. Okay, we're going to go to the next question. And the next question is, let's quickly just go to the question. Thank you so much. Okay, so what is homeostasis? Is it A, staying at home during lockdown? Is it B, medical system based on the belief that the body can cure itself?
Sorry about that, Brian. The question on screen, it says the CBD isolate used in nature's Ultra CBD contains no THC. Is that true or false?
True or false? Yes, thank you, Gavin.
Ooh.
Okay, let's go to the chat, see what Margot said.
Okay.
Okay, it was Joe W again. Well done, Joe W. Thank you so much. Woohoo! That's 2 for you, Joe.
I feel like Joe W was in on, I was like a fly on the wall when we're preparing this. I mean, why? So there are 3 varieties of CBD. So there's the full spectrum. This is all the compounds of the plant, including THC. So if you ever see like someone who's selling a CBD oil, but full spectrum, know that it will definitely give you a high, and because it contains all the compounds of the plant. And then there is the broad spectrum. This is most compounds of the plant, excluding THC. So most compounds of the plant without the mind-altering ingredient, which is the THC. And then the CBD isolate. CBD isolate is from all other compounds of the plant, the purest form though, and which do not contain any THC. And as Young Living, we only use CBD isolate in all our products because we just want to make you have that feel good and a stressless reliever, like how coffee makes you feel, but at the same time, not mind altering.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to go on to the next question. And that is the previous question I read. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's get straight to it. What is homeostasis? Is it staying at home during lockdown, which is A, or is it B, a medical system based on the belief that the body can cure itself? Is it C, the stability or balance of the cannabinoid system, which is also known as ECS, or is it the new Google Home security system? Now, let's quickly check what Margot has said there.
Who was coming up with these options?
Oh, wow, Christina Foster. Well done, Christina, all the way from the Western Cape. Lovely. Thank you so much.
So, yes, definitely is the body works best when it is in a state of stability or balance. So that's why the body always tries to like do a tug of war, trying to balance itself. If you're out of whack, it tries to balance itself. And in most times, it manages to do that. So balance comes from internal and external factors, like the food we eat when you're hungry. it means that there's now a shortage of energy in the body. You need to take something to replenish that, to balance it, our environment, and how we push ourselves mentally and physically. So like our body needing additional supplementation because we're not getting enough from, example, our diet or from all the external attributes that we take in to balance ourselves. CBD assists us with getting our bodies in a state of balance because, like we said, it works on the ECS system, ECS part of the body. Yes.
Fantastic. And thank you so very much, Francisca, for the update. Okay, the next question, guys, it's a ABCD, so it's choose your right question according to what you know and what we've been told. So the next question is Nature's Ultra Cinnamon, Citrus, and Cool Mint. That's the 3 flavors we have, contain the following. Is it A, CBD isolate? Is it B, Young Living essential oils? Is it C, MCT coconut oil? Or is it D, all of the above? I'm going to give it to Margot to quickly tell me who it was. Let's quickly check it out. It's Joe W again. I think that's the third time. Well done, Joe. You really need to, you need a prize.
Our ambassador for our CBD products. She knows them. He or she knows 100%. Them very, very well, right? So, next slide. So, our Nature's Ultra Cinnamon, Citrus, and Cool Mint, they all contain the CBD isolate that we spoke of. They don't contain any THC, 0% THC, which is the mind altering. We just want to have you feeling good. Young Living essential oils, which work synergistically with the CBD to enhance the properties and the benefits of the CBD, together with the essential oil. So it's got a medium charged triglyceride, which is MCT, which is the fat from coconut oil that may be used to manage body weight and improve mental function. And as well, it also helps with the absorption of the CBD and the essential oils on the skin. And then it combines Smart Spectrum, which is a CBD product, which is why they are so powerful and desirable. So Smart Spectrum means that it can easily be absorbed and it actually reaches the ECS system or part of the brain quickly. So they are just amazing, basically.
Fantastic. I totally agree with that. All right, on to the next question. Ladies and gents, let's see what quality commitment drives Nature's Ultra CBD and all Young Living products. This is also 4 options which you need to please choose from. We have number 1, a weed to deal. Number B, a need to deal. Number C, C to seal. Or number D, mislead to conceal. I like the rhyming scheme of these answers. Yes. Let's quickly check who it was. Let's check. Check quickly. Christina Foster. Well done, Christina.
Hey. And I agree with Chris, who's saying, who came up with these options? Is it you, Brian? Is it Lee? Is it Gavin? Almost looks like a combination of all you 3. So Young Living embraces a rigorous quality control standard, the seed to sale standard, and it helps ensure our products meet strict specifications. And these strict specifications are not only limited to the United States, it's limited to global. So Young Living, that's why we see that our Young Living products are acceptable internationally, globally, because of this seed to seal that we incorporate on our products. So seed to seal is our set of standards that help us ensure that every pure essential oil and Young Living product your family uses or that you enjoy, we guarantee sourcing, we guarantee the science behind it, because there's a lot of science that is involved in producing all our essential oils, and also the standards, be it for regulation, be it the standard when you use it. We actually are saying what we say is what you get. It's not, our products are not those products when you use them, then you are disappointed. So this is our commitment to you, the seed to sale commitment. And then
just on this, I heard you mention there's 3 flavors that's with Young Living. Do you care to talk us through exactly the 3 flavors that you spoke about, and what's the difference between the 3 flavors? Because I'm sure there's a lot of questions. What does the Cool Mint do? What does the citrus? What does the cinnamon do? So just if you can just dive into that and just explain the difference as well, please.
Definitely. So we've given like a few nicknames to our CBD oils. So our CBD oils, we basically call them a squad. So they're a squad, but they actually work together. So the Cool Mint, the CBD Cool Mint, we know it as the work friend. So that is its nickname. So Cool Mint CBD uses a combination of potent CBD with spearmint and peppermint essential oils for a cooling sensation to refresh and invigorate you, thus making your work feel like it's a breeze. So that's why we call it a work friend, because it helps you to be invigorated for you to do some work. So on top of this, there are some special features and benefits that it comes with. So Cool Mint CBD improves digestion. How it improves digestion is it does this through the calming of the muscles of the stomach. So it works on the smooth muscles of the stomach again. So it calms the muscles of the stomach and hence improves the flow of bile, which the body uses to digest fat. As a result, food passes through the stomach more quickly. So that's why it improves your digestion. It improves concentration as well. The peppermint that is found in our Cool Mint, because like we said, our CBD is combined with, they work synergistically or in symbiosis with the oils that it is incorporated with, so that they actually are more efficient, especially with also the smart system that we use, the smart spectrum that we use on our CBD oils. So they improve concentration. How do they improve concentration? The peppermint that is found in the Cool Mint has the ability to enhance cognitive functions, such as the memory and the concentration. So this is because it stimulates the limbic system in the brain, which is called the hippocampus, which is the part of the brain that is involved in forming new memories and also in learning. So the CBD mint actually works on the limbic system and then helps you to create new memories, and hence you're able to concentrate and actually memorize all the things that you've been studying. So that's why it is so awesome. So the citrus oil. So the citrus CBD. Sorry. So citrus CBD, we call it, its nickname is the cheerleader. So every squad needs that one friend who motivates and energizes the others, right? So with that said, our CBD, sorry, I keep reading the comments and your comments are really interesting. So in the CBD squad, that friend is citrus CBD oil. So citrus CBD oil provides a splash of energizing citrus essential oils. This proprietary and unique formula harnesses the full power of CBD and young living grapefruit and orange essential oils. So we know that most of the citrus oils that we have, they boost the mood and emotional balance, and it works on the brain's chemicals and the hormones like the serotonin, which is the feel-good hormone that I spoke of, and this in turn improves the mood. And also because there are citrus oils that are incorporated in the citrus CBD oil, it actually reduces the cortisol that actually causes stress. So hence it boosts your mood. It contains a high level of antioxidant properties, which helps neutralize the free radicals that we are constantly fighting against. So if you're to notice, it's almost as if almost all of our products contain just one or two antioxidant agents, because almost everything around us causes free radicals, which we actually have to fight in order to stay youthful and healthy. The immune system, it has an immune system support as well because of what? The antioxidant properties that the grapefruit that is found in it and the orange contains. So this also helps in relieving stress on the immune system as well. Because the immune system, like we said, antioxidants work on every cell of the body, because every cell of the body is capable of producing free radicals. So these antioxidants also, when they work on the immune system, it helps to support the immune system. And then it also boosts physical and mental energy as well, because that CBD part of it helps you to be calm and also to be able to concentrate as well. And then our next one is the cinnamon CBD. So cinnamon, the nickname for the cinnamon CBD is our childhood bestie. So your childhood bestie is characterized with loyalty, support, warmth. Your childhood bestie is always there to uplift you when you're feeling down or low. So that's why we called it the childhood bestie. So the cinnamon CBD oil provides a splash of cinnamon spice and everything nice for a boost when you need it the most. So the proprietary and the unique formulation harnesses the full power of the CBD range, as well as the Young Living Cinnamon Bark Essential Oil. So what are the great features that we can actually find in our cinnamon CBD oil? So cinnamon CBD oil reduces free radicals that cause the damage to the body cells. I'm so sure by the end of this call, I'll be called Miss Antioxidants, I'm telling you, because today our products are just full of antioxidants that fight the free radicals, and it boosts metabolism as well through a compound that we call cinnamon, or it's called cinnamomaldehyd. Sorry about that. And then the cinnamon CBD oil also has been known to reduce blood sugar levels and improves insulin resistance, because specifically cinnamon also we know it to reduce blood sugar levels as well as improve insulin resistance, which we sometimes find in those people who are insulin resistant. So it is quite a great addition to any collection. And like we said, it's uplifting and it's supportive of your immune system, supportive of your sugar levels, not for them to be elevated. And it also supportive of every cell in your body, helping it to fight any free radicals that cause oxidative stress.
Well, Francisca, thank you so much for talking us through the differences between the 3 CBD oils that we have in our market. Okay, I'm gonna request some reactions here for the next one. Okay, this is a new product as well. We are going to build up hype around this. So can I get some heart reactions so that I can reveal the next one that Francisca will be talking about, which is part of the CBD range. So let's see those reactions. When I get about 6 reactions or 7 reactions, then I'll actually move on to the next slide to show everybody. So let's get on this. Let's see some reactions, please.
Woohoo!
Okay, Brian is going to take us through CBD Beauty Boost. This is such a big build-up. I know all you beautiful ladies out there have been wanting this. So Brian, take us through what exactly CBD Beauty Boost is.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Okay, fantastic. Yes, guys, CBD Beauty Boost. What is inside? I'm going to tell you guys first about what is inside, and then I'm going to tell you the fun facts and the benefits thereof while using the CBD Beauty Boost. Okay, so what is inside the CBD Beauty Boost, you guys ask? I tell you, no word of a lie by letting me start off with CBD. Pure potent CBD adds an element of luxury and calm to this blend. As always, our CBD products contain 0.0% THC. Right. It also contains rose essential oil, the queen of floral essential oils, provides a calming aroma and moisturizes the skin as well. It's also got tamanu oil. Now, this smooth, luxurious oil is rich in fatty acids. Think of avocado, also got fatty acids. The same with tamanu oil, which you will find in CBD Beauty Boost. It has skin conditioning agents to help you pamper your complexion. All right, and then we also have grapeseed oil. This luxurious oil is rich in omega-6 fatty acids, which is good for your heart. Now, omega-6, you know, is the fish oil that you also get in the little capsules. Now, and it's also antioxidants. Grapeseed oil absorbs quick without leaving skin feeling greasy. Right, now, about CBD Beauty Boost, guys, I am extremely excited about this because I have had people and Brad Parsons ask me about the CBD Beauty Boost. Now, let me quickly tell you something. It contains a combination of, like I've told you, the pure CBD, the tamanu oil, grapeseed oil, and rose, right? In fact, it's so luxurious that each dropper, guys, of CBD Beauty Boost contains the essential oils from one full damask rose, which is also calming, soothing, and moisturizing formula. Now, the CBD Beauty Boost is combined with Young Living Beauty products to take your skin routine to the next level. It sounds amazing, doesn't it, Gavin?
That definitely sounds amazing. Thank you so much for that, Brian. I see in the comments that a lot of people are talking about the Boho Botox Challenge.
Yes.
Ooh, this is going to be a big hype as well. Before we get into the next slide, This is the reason why we're on the call tonight. This is the largest one so far. It's been requested multiple times. This is new in the market, which we will be sharing with everybody, but we will give product education on this first. This needs an unveiling with fireworks, without a doubt. So we need hand claps. I want more reactions on the call tonight. Otherwise, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna show anything unless I get some reactions. I'm seeing a lot of flame emojis. I'm seeing some hearts. Okay, so without further ado, a massive, massive, massive education introduction for Bloom Collagen Complete. Francisca, please take it away for us.
Yay! This product, can I just tell you, just by going through it, looking at it, look at the prosthetic of the product, it looks so beautiful. So this product, I'm telling you, if once I start speaking on it, it's just gonna knock your socks off. So what is collagen? I'll start it off smooth and a little, you know, I can't just take you all to the peak. So we start at the bottom. What is collagen? This whole hype that we've been hearing about collagen and so forth and so forth. So collagen is a protein that gives structure to the skin, the joints, and the bones. So basically, most of what we are is what collagen contributes to, is the protein that contributes to our skeletal system, our skin, our bones, our hair. So Bloom Collagen, our Bloom Collagen contains a complete and delivers 10 grams of peptane liquid marine collagen. So it contains a collagen that actually comes from fish. And then it has one of the highest concentrations of this collagen, which is 10 grams, because generally a person can take from 2.5 to 15 grams. 15 grams is like the maximum, but that one is wasteful. So Young Living wanted to provide a product that has got the maximum amount of peptane marine collagen, but without any wastage. So in addition, it includes wolfberry juice. It contains coenzyme Q10. It contains jasmine green tea extract and enhancing vitamins and minerals. It has a delicious wolfberry citrusy flavor, which I'm so sure you are going to love. But on top of that, it also has grapefruit, lemon, and lime also infused in that product, because it wouldn't be a Young Living product if it didn't have any essential oils infused in it. But that said, all of these ingredients that are actually incorporated in it, they actually work together in helping each other to actually work on their optimum or maximum level. So I will just go down on each and every one of these ingredients and tell you the awesomeness or the incredible benefits that you get from each of these ingredients, which on a whole will contribute to the whole collagen, right? So like I said, it contains peptane liquid marine collagen. The peptane marine collagen is highly regarded for its ability to reduce the breakdown of collagen in the deeper layers of the skin. So I'll repeat myself. It reduces the breakdown of collagen in the deeper layers of the skin. And by so doing, it reduces the dehydration of the skin, and hence it keeps the skin healthy and youthful. So we can safely say that the collagen has got anti-aging properties. So by it being incorporated in the deeper layers, it prevents dehydration, and hence it prevents your skin from aging. It keeps it youthful and moisturized. Peptane marine collagen works very well for the joints. Studies have shown that the peptane collagen can help promote joint function and reduce joint stiffness. So other studies have concluded that peptane promotes bone health and supports bone strength. This is mainly due to the increase of collagen in the collagen skeletal system, or in our skeletal systems. So as we know, as humans, when we are kids, as we grow, the body is able to just produce collagen willy-nilly because we're young. It gets to a stage where the collagen levels, they kind of balance off together with the skeletal system, and then it dips. So now Collagen, if you take it as a supplement, like the peptide marine collagen, it helps now supplement the collagen, which makes up the skeletal system that we have. And then the peptide collagen also is very good for hair. Collagen plays an essential role in hair growth. And the role that collagen plays in hair is not a direct role. It's actually an indirect role. So it works by lining up the inner sac of the hair follicle, as well as keeping the dermis. So the dermis is the layer of the skin from which the hair grows. So it keeps this dermis elastic and strong. Hence, the hair is able to grow strong, the hair is not brittle, and the hair doesn't fall off. So basically, we can say that collagen creates a foundation for the best hair growth that you can have. If you want to have lustrous, shiny, healthy hair, collagen is the way to go. So, and then collagen, when it comes to your nails, you know that some people will struggle from brittle nails. You constantly have to go for a manicure because your own natural nails are brittle without the artificial nails that we sometimes put on. So collagen, it benefits the nails by working on the nail bed and also working on the cuticles. So as well, when it comes to the nails, it's an indirect effect that collagen actually has on the growth of the nails. So by supporting the nail bed and the cuticles, it actually helps in hydrating the cuticles and the nail bed, and hence it replenishes the keratin, which is used in the growth of healthy, strong nails. So to sum it all up, collagen is very good for the peptide marine collagen is very good for the nails, the hair, the skin, your skeletal system, as well as also the recovery time that is involved in what? When you do some sport. Because if you don't have sore joints and muscles, it means that your recovery time as well is increased. So we move into the next ingredient, which is found actually in our collagen, in our Bloom collagen. So we've got the wolfberry juice. I'm so sure this is not a new term for all of us. Wolfberry juice is actually found in our nature. Wolfberry juice, as we all know, is one of the best antioxidants you can find in the market. It helps fight the free radicals, which reduce collagen production and retention in the skin and the bones. So free radicals needs an antioxidant to counter their action. And if these are counted and are fought off within the cells, you know how our cells are constantly regenerating themselves. So once we reduce free radicals that are found in our skin, in our cells, basically, it increases the production of collagen. It increases the production it increases the production of collagen in all our body systems, hair, nails, bones, the skin. And hence, you have strong bones, you have a firm, healthy, young-looking, rejuvenated skin, and you also have great lustrous hair. So in turn, it increases the concentration of the collagen in the skin, the hair, and the bones. And then we have a very good ingredient, which I'm excited to present on, which is the coenzyme Q10. So I'm so sure, be it in an advert, be it in a premium skincare range, I'm so sure you have seen something which is called coenzyme Q10. So coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10 in short, is a naturally produced enzyme and one of the most fundamental antioxidants in the body. So all of us, we do produce coenzyme Q10 in our bodies because it is an enzyme that is found in the body, in all of our cells. Its main purpose is to increase and maintain the energy levels in every cell in the body. So every cell contains CoQ10 or coenzyme Q10 in order to help it create or maintain the amount of energy that is needed for its cellular functions. When we're younger, we're able to produce as much coenzyme Q10 as we need for energy. So, but as we grow older and stress starts to build up, you know, school fees, rent, mortgage, load shedding, all of these things, they stress us out. So this slows down the coenzyme Q10 production in our bodies, and the supply also diminishes. Coenzyme Q10 in humans begins at low levels when we're young, peaks at our late teens, and begins to decline after 20 years of age. So coenzyme now, as we grow older, it's advisable for you to take it in as a supplement. Coenzyme, how it helps you with your hair, for example, research has connected coenzyme Q10 with increased cellular energy and blood flow, which can help support the high energy demands of your hair follicles. Coenzyme Q10 may also stimulate the gene responsible for producing different types of hair keratins, especially the ones that are reduced during aging. Coenzyme in your skin. When your skin ages, all the processes to rejuvenate the skin also slow down. Because of what? Of age. And this can cause dull and wrinkled skin. So coenzyme Q10 provides the energy needed to repair damaged skin and make sure that the skin cells are healthy. Active skin cells then get rid of toxins easily and can make better use of the nutrients. It helps to reduce sun damage as well, especially as some people, it's inevitable that we are exposed to the sun's UV rays, which provide a source of free radicals. So these free radicals, as you all know, damage the skin. So the potent antioxidant function of coenzyme Q10 also helps to counter this sun damage that is caused by what? By the UV light. It evens out skin tone as well. So it works against an enzyme that is used in production of melanin, which means coenzyme Q10 can help as well to fade and prevent dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and dark spots that are caused by excess production of this melanin. It also in turn helps in the production of collagen and elastin. So as much as, yes, we are taking in a collagen, it also helps as well in the body's own production of its own collagen, and hence awesome. Jasmine green tea also is found in there, which is a very good antioxidant. Jasmine tea is loaded as well with powerful base compounds known as polyphenols, which are powerful oxidants that fight free radicals, and this specifically works very well for the skin. It works very well for the hair as well, because it fights against scalp infections while at the same time keeping the scalp moisturized and prevents the hair from falling off. I did mention at the beginning that there is also an addition of essential oils in this Bloom collagen. So we've got grapefruit, we've got lemon, and we've got lime as well. And they also mostly help with vitamin C, like grapefruit and lemon. They have a high content of vitamin C, which is a high antioxidant, which also helps protect the skin against sun damage and aging. So vitamin C is often used to heal the skin, brighten dark spots, and smooth the skin surface as well. The Lime Plus is also used to help reduce inflammation because it's an anti-inflammatory and fights the signs of aging like wrinkles, dark spots, and dryness. So the antibacterial properties found in lime essential oil can help keep your skin clean and clear by reducing bacteria, and can also prevent breakouts and acne. How about that? It's such an awesome product that I can speak about the whole day, because all the ingredients that are found in it, they work in symbiosis. So we even went ahead and did a comparison. I did a comparison of powder collagen, another liquid collagen that we found in the market, and our Bloom collagen, which, as you can see, I've already explained the ingredients. So when we look at the ingredient list, you can already see that our Bloom collagen is premium, because most of the powder collagens, they only contain the hydrolyzed collagen, which is the codfish collagen. Most of it actually it has a fishy taste, you know, because it's in powder form, and most times if it's in powder form, it fails to mask a bit of that fishy taste that you find. So most of the powder collagen is found in yogurt. You put it in yogurt, so you put it in your coffee. Imagine having fish tasting coffee, like Lee always says. And also you can put it in your yogurt and your juice. And also, so the next one is the liquid collagen, another competitor's liquid collagen. So this liquid collagen contains the hydrolyzed marine collagen, and then it also contains glycosamine, which is like an anti-inflammatory agent, and some protein. But This and this one is also used for the hair growth, the skin, and the nail growth. And also like ours, you drink it once a day, but it does not contain all the other ingredients. When I get into our Bloom Collagen, where you get the coenzyme Q10, which is, as I've listed, a great ingredient, jasmine tea extract, a great antioxidant product, wolfberry juice, grapefruit, lemon, lime, and as well on top of that, it's got an amazing taste. It tastes almost like, it's got a hint of Ningcha, but at the same time, citrusy. So it is an amazing product as compared to other collagens, because I know that collagen there's a big market for collagen, but Bloom Collagen actually offers a lot more than just your basic collagen that you find in the market. And you take it once a day, and yeah, and you don't have to be, you know how collagen, which is in powder form, you'd always have to be carrying like a spoon or something to dissolve it. And here you take one bottle, put it in your gym bag, one bottle, take it to work, one bottle, take it for a hike, you just drink as is, and the taste is impeccable. It is a great, great, great product.
Thank you so much for that, Francisca. Now that we've had our brand partners, I can look at the chat, and I mean, there's mouths are watering. That's exactly what's happening. People are looking on the VO to see if there's anything that they can do to get their hands on this. But let's throw you back in, and I'll hand over. I know everybody's missed Lee, so I'll welcome Lee onto the call, and Lee will take us through recognition for the month. There we go. Lee, are you there? Can I get a hi?
Yeah, I'm here, and I just want to say congratulations on an amazing call. This is awesome. I am so excited about all this information, all these products. I see everybody is asking, when is this coming? All I can say is it might be June, it might be July, it might be August, it might be anytime. I wish I could say more, I cannot. So just to do some recognition, just wait, that's all I can say. But at least when it comes, you know it's coming. What is coming, and the amazing benefits of these products. So thank you, Fran, thank you, Brian and Gavin. Really, really awesome job. I would just like to recognize two brand new tier winners, which is Kathy Cronier and Dean Spies. Congratulations, and welcome to tier 1. And then I'm quickly going to scroll through the leaderboard, which is everybody that's on the leaderboard that's currently tracking A to C. Give everybody a shout out. Well done, all the ladies and men. I see there's a few men's names on here. Awesome. C to H, congratulations, all of you. There is a lot. This leaderboard is getting bigger and bigger every week. We have this call. Then we have, let me see, H to L. Congratulations to all the H to Ls. I see a few familiar names on there, but I also see a few brand new names on here, which excites me a lot. Then we've got L to N. The list, like I said, the list is really, really getting longer. By the end of this incentive, we will probably have an hour just scrolling through all these names. Then we have N to T going there as well. And then the last, but definitely not least, is our T's to Z's, or T's to Z's. Congratulations, everybody that is on the leaderboard. There is 2.5 months. What's the date? Yeah, 2.5 months left. So congratulate all of you. I also just want to remind everybody that we have our sensational experience at our experience center at Young Living head office in Johannesburg. Our next one is the 27th of May. What are we going to be doing for this? So we are going to be focusing on Father's Day fragrances as well. So we've added a few Father's Day fragrances to our repertoire, which you can come and make a Father's Day fragrance. So come, bring your father, have some fun, or come and make a fragrance for your father while you learn on how to make fragrance. It is an amazing workshop for those who haven't been there yet, and we've had a few people that has been there a few times already, but bring friends. Let's share the news. Then the last thing, Gavin, training dates. I think we've lost Gavin, okay, or Gavin is, I think Gavin is on his phone. So the 31st of May is our June launch call. As you can see, there is a lot happening. It is Father's Day is coming up. Yeah, guys, I actually don't even know what to say about everything that's happening and all the excitement that's coming. So please be on the June launch call. It's going to be spectacular. There's going to be amazing things to share. And what you've seen tonight is just a drop in the ocean. Then I want to end up with the quote, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. And that is from Audrey Hepburn. So thank you all for joining us and being patient with us. We had a bumper call. Gavin is back, I see.
Yes, thank you. Sorry about that. I just got kicked off. I got hit with load shedding. So I'm back.
Gavin, do you want to wrap up? Oh, Gavin seems to be stuck with his hands behind his head. Thank you everybody for joining. Have a wonderful evening. And all I can say is watch this space because you are in for an amazing, amazing few months. Bye all.
Bye-bye.